Welcome to Wisdom Series with Dr. Daniel. This is where I share insight from my meditation and life wisdom that I believe will be helpful on your journey towards fulfilling your purpose in life. You see, I've been thinking about superpower of recent. And I was asking myself that if I could ask for a superpower, what would that be? And after several thoughts, I came to a conclusion that I will ask for that superpower to be able to tell everyone that I meet on my journey in life to say, this is your why for living. To tell them in absolute terms and say, this is your why for living. And to make sure that I make them to fulfill that why for their living. That is what I'm going to ask for as a superpower. That is, everyone that I meet, I'll be able to look at it and say, this is your why for living. And I will do everything within my power to push them and then to make sure that they fulfill that why. And why was I thinking that way? It's basically because I personally believe that one of the greatest things that can happen to anyone after salvation is the ability to discover and understand what their why for living is. But unfortunately, I'm not able to tell you exactly what your why is for living. I can only support you. I can only help you in the process of discovering your why. But I cannot tell you in absolute terms. Nor can anyone on this earth tell you in absolute terms what your why is, what your purpose is. You see, everyone has been given that responsibility to discover what their purpose is, what their why is. And how do you do this? You have been given that responsibility by God. First of all, to look up to the creator of the universe, to look up to your creator and seek his face and ask him, what will he have you do? Why has he created you? What has he created you to accomplish on the surface of this earth? That is, what is your essence for living? And number two, you have also been given that responsibility to look within you, because there are gifts, there are talents, there are potential that God has placed on the inside of you. So you have that responsibility to look within and identify those gifts, those talents, your potential, because those gifts, they are pointing to your purpose. They are pointing to your reason for existence, and your ability to discover them, ability to identify them, and to work in those in the purpose that God has created you for. And the third thing that you also have been given that responsibility to do is to look around you. Look around you, your environment, the world where we are, and identify problems, identify challenges that you have been gifted to solve. Identify the people that you have been sent to support them, to serve them, to help them in their journey in life. And as you begin to do all of this, you begin to see yourself walking in your purpose. As you begin to do that, you are beginning to walk in your purpose. One thing is that, my friend, once you are able to identify your why and discover your purpose for living, there is a way that it changes your perspective about life. The way you see things different, you begin to see circumstances, you begin to even see challenges that come across your way, you begin to see in different perspective. And what I call seeing through the lens of purpose. You begin to journey life and seeing everything through the lens of purpose. And I will close by saying this, that if at all, if there is any gift to give yourself, if you want to give yourself any treats, I think that it should be that gift of discovering your purpose, your why for living, and to trust God to work in that purpose for living. This is what I believe as one of the greatest gifts that you could give yourself. Don't forget, you have that responsibility to look up to God and ask Him why He has created you on this earth, the purpose that He will have you to accomplish. Number two, you have that responsibility to look within you and identify the gifts, the potential, the talent that God has placed on the inside of you. And number three, you have that responsibility to look around you, identify the problems that you have been gifted to provide solution to, identify the people that you have been sent to help and to support on their journey in life. And as you begin to do all of this, you begin to see yourself working in purpose, which is the ultimate fulfillment in life. Seeing yourself living your true purpose for existence. And I believe that you can do this. And I pray that God give you the strength to do this. My name is Dr. Daniel Adewuni. And till next time that I come your way on this wisdom series, stay blessed. God bless you.